Hello folks, this is Skunkman001, aka Pete the Skunkman. Today on my next how-to video is how to mine obsidian. Now there are a couple ways of doing it. As you can see, I got set up here is my quarry, and I got here is a little water pool. But what has to happen is that first off, you gotta find almost a lava lake. Well, as you can see, I kind of pre-did this, but there's lava here. You can see there's lava here, but let me get back someplace over there, and I got freaking mobs all of a sudden showing up. So my recording here is getting ridiculous. Let me see. As you can see here, this is a huge lava lake I'm literally walking on. But as you can see, once you find lava, now there's like I said, a couple of ways of doing this. Normally you could do it using a quarry. You can use the natural water and a pickaxe to do this. I'm using a paxel. The minimum you're going to need to mine obsidian is you're going to need at least a diamond pick or a paxel. And I usually go paxel because they last a lot longer. Best way to mine obsidian is actually use an obsidian paxel. As you can see, and I've done it before with the diamond pick paxel before, and yeah, see, look how long that takes compared to obsidian paxel, which boom. So once you get some obsidian, you make yourself either obsidian pickaxe or a paxel. Now, there are some ways to do it. One way is grab a bucket of water, place it on a block, quickly pick it up, and boom. Then quickly pick it back up again, because this also makes your sulfur. Now, if I mine the sulfur up, and you mine out a little bit here, you can see how deep your lava lake is. Yep, see, that's a deep lava lake. So again, put that down, and depending on which way the lava goes, you'll either get cobblestone or obsidian. As you can see, oops, let me just go to my paxel, that's a lot faster. Now, let's do this. This is time consuming, but boom. Pour water, let it go out. And then you can see how deep it is. Again, water, which brings up the cobble. Now, when you get something like this, sometimes it's easier to do is just do this. Pour your water, let it soak in there, then dig out your cobble, pick that back up, and boom. And what this will do is you can see how deep it made sulfur. But also see this is deep, which is actually what you want. So that's one way of doing it, is just find your lava lake, pour, and just cover it up. Now for those who forget to bring a bucket, now sometimes you could do is this. As you see this nice little waterfall, start taking out some obsidian, which uncovers, and you let the water do all the rest. The object is you want to do is get the water to cover the top of the lava. You want to do that. you don't want to do is let the lava turn into cobblestone. You want obsidian. Okay, and you just keep digging. Now, one thing you also got to look for as you dig out here, find the sulfur. That's what this is, this sulfur here. And, you know, because this will tell you how big your lava lake is, you know, your lava lake's going to be. See, you know, watch the gravel fall. There you go. And if you do accidentally do it, you just go like that. Normally the telltale sign is how deep it is, how wide it is, without you actually walking into it. Normally there'll be a glowing red here. You know, or you could just do this. Now you gotta watch too you don't have stuff fall into it. See, normally there's usually a glowing red or something underneath the stone, which will indicate there's lava there. And for some reason it's not doing it. Normally I don't have this trouble. And it, you know, this is a huge lake. See? Okay, and here we come to the end of it. See, this is what you want. You want to see how big this thing is. So you want to slightly mine out all this. Pick up all, and normally you're near lava because there's redstone. Usually when you see sulfur and redstone, you're normally near a lava lake. Okay, let's just cover this up so we don't kill ourselves. Alright, now let's go to actually what's more the easiest way of doing it, is by quarry. Okay, let me just cover this up here. And yeah, I got my wind chimes and all going. So I'm just going to do a small area. So how to do this is, first off, set your quarry down. Normally use landmarks and stuff. Get either a chest or a tesseract. Then I'm just going to put this energy cell down. Let's see. Okay, let's get about 80 there going, so this moves fast. Now, sometimes you could do is, you know, try to catch a corner or something, and try to use something like the, you know, I should have came back a little more and got the water here, but let this get going. But usually you can do is just do this, is set a bucket down, get out before you get killed, and just let the water do the work. Now sometimes what it has to do is has to let it cool before it'll start digging. See, now we got, this is why you bring an extra bucket here with you. Just make sure you look how it gets all that. And getting all that sulfur is when you mix that with charcoal, you make gunpowder with it. It seems like it waits for the obsidian to cool. Let this keep going. Pick pick up that corner right there. See, it's making all the obsidian, and what it's doing is letting it cool off. Okay, get over here, get my other bucket. See if I can pick that up. Let the water go down. See, now it's doing it again, so what I do is, oops. Now this is the bad part, you don't want to do this, because or else you, yeah, see I made a whole mess of cobble, which I didn't want to do. This is also why I bring extra buckets of water with me. Let me get in here for a second. Grab another bucket of water. And let this, there we go. Pick this water up here for a second. There. See, one thing I don't understand with the quarries is why does it not pick up the obsidian immediately, but I'm figuring it has to let it cool off. Okay, let me see. Okay, and I'll be back in a minute when this is all done, and I'll show you how much I picked up in there. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, folks, we're back, and as you can see, went right down the bedrock. But if you look, now you can see how thick this obsidian, or actually this lava lake, is. I mean, that's a lot of obsidian. Now normally some people will do is go out now is that, well, you're wasting all that lava just in case you need lava for something. Yes, well, what you do is you try and save, go and get about, 50, 60 or not stacks, 50, 60 buckets of lava that you figure for your projects. And then the rest you just make into obsidian. But there you go. And let me go upstairs real fast, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, folks, we're back. And as you can see, I got about 5 1/4 stacks of obsidian out of that little area. Now, doing that by hand would be several hours. Quarry does work the best, and so if you're going to do it by hand, I would say get some diamond pickaxe enchanted, get some obsidian, and make some obsidian tools with it. And that's it, folks. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I do accept comments. If there's something that needs to be a little improvement on, I do take constructive criticism. So anyway, I do thank you, and bye.